If lightning strikes on Bay Street tonight, a frightening sight, the strangest feeling. It might seem like I'm crazy, you're right, but lightning strikes so I can make you. If lightning strikes on Bay Street tonight, a frightening sight.
Hey everyone, it's Kiki-Roo. I want to tell you about my new song, Bay Street. Bay Street is about finding love in downtown Port Orchard, Washington, my hometown. So I grew up in Port Orchard, Washington. I've lived there almost my whole life. And Bay Street holds a lot of memories for me. I've seen lots of shops come and go along Bay Street, spent time walking the waterfront, ridden the ferry to Bremerton. But this song is about two people really looking to make that relationship start if the moment's right or if the lightning strikes, as the song says. The chorus of this song says, if lightning strikes on Bay Street tonight, a frightening sight, the strangest feeling. It might seem like I'm crazy, you're right, but lightning strikes so I can make you mine. So the singer is looking for that moment, that instant when the lightning strikes, when passion hits him, when courage takes over and he can actually talk to this girl and tell her how he feels. Just looking for that push, that special moment, that scary feeling of lightning striking like the song says, and it may make you seem like a crazy person, but you're ready to give it a shot. You're ready to put yourself out there and make that happen.
But how would I know it? Will I ever get the chance?
We actually get two singers in this song. I'm singing from the guy's perspective. Jasmine's featured on the track and singing from the girl's perspective. And so a lot of these verses actually have back and forth vocals that sort of tell that story of how these people are coming together. So in the first verse, I'm singing about how I'm looking for that moment, how I haven't found it yet. I've been found wanting concerning actually telling her how I feel. And Jasmine sings how her character is trying to put out the vibe, trying to get him to notice her feelings. She's trying to look for that moment to show him a sign, is what the song says. So they're both interested, they're both not sure how the other person feels, but definitely interested in finding that out because they're both interested in each other. In the second verse is where the magic really happens because the back and forth is so much more often, and there's actually overlap in the lines. That was one of the tricky things to write about this second verse. That the ending of one person's statement is often the same phrase that starts the next person's statement. So there's a lot of overlap, and it can be a little jarring the first time you hear it, but as you get used to how this turns into somewhat of a conversation or a stream of consciousness between the two, unknown to the other one, you see how it really paints a picture of how these two could make a great match. They're on the same page if they can just get that moment where they can find that courage to either give the person a sign or ask them verbally.
You know me better than all of my friends say I'm crazy about you. Don't know.
So in the second verse, we get one person saying, you know me better than all of my friends, and like I said, there's overlaps. The next person saying, my friends say I'm crazy about you, and another overlap, you don't know what it feels like, and they sing together, falling so hard for you. So we get that confirmation. They're both falling hard for the other person. They just haven't expressed that yet or had the moment to say it. What I really like about this verse is really establishes how positive this relationship is at this point, because they sing, you make me feel better, you make me feel understood. I think that you make me feel understood is such an important part in a new relationship that you feel like actually could go somewhere and have a deeper meaning. You feel like that person understands you, and that just adds such a deeper level to that attraction and your interest in that person. So it's a simple line, and it comes before I'm falling apart for you, and that's why, because there's attraction, I feel like we're on the same page, I feel like you get me. It's just so positive, and that's why there's so much joy and so much energy in this song, because there's so much anticipation building up for them to just make this moment happen, to actually tell the other person how they feel and potentially start a new relationship. So I hope that excites you. I hope that makes you want to listen to Bay Street. If you're in that position right now, maybe Bay Street will give you that extra push. It'll be that lightning for you to tell that person, to give them that sign of how you feel. But it's available everywhere right now. Go listen to Bay Street by me, Kiki-Roo.